So Genshin Impact's voice actor for Paimon has done things in her past that she does not want you to know about, baby. She's got some skeletons in her closet, and we're about to dig it up. We're going way back with the Wayback Twitter machine to pull up some tweets from 2021 where she literally cancels a small YouTube creator of 22,000 subscribers for simply being a fan of her and calling her a her, for not asking for her pronouns first, for misgendering her in a comment. Okay, she cancels him, and it got him to get off the platform and to stop creating on YouTube. All right, boys, if you like this kind of stuff, then you stick around and you subscribe. Let's get into it. Can we stop using honorifics? First reason, you all keep misgendering me by using miss or Mrs. Second of all, I hate honorifics. I don't see them as respectful. I know MX exists, but just use my name. Most of the time when people use honorific, it's to talk down to me. It's Karina. Oh my goodness, dude. What a fucking... She's so anal. Oh my goodness, dude. This is like hyper controlling. Imagine somebody trying to hyper control you on this level. Just wait. It gets way worse. Didn't think I had to specify because I thought people were smart enough to understand, but I am clearly only talking about English gendered honorifics. Didn't think I had to explain that one. That's right, boys. We've got another Western English-speaking VA demanding that things go her way. Oh, man, we haven't seen that before. The infamous toilet video? Jesus. Me, please ask before you misgender someone because people keep misgendering all the time. Cis asshole, it's for your own good that they misgender you and you just ignore your dysphoria. Just get used to it. It's better for your mental health. We've read that one. She is arguing with herself, and this is where it gets into it. She has been addressing Zortek the entire time, but just wait. I don't need help from a transphobic person, but thanks. God forbid, I just want people to ask what they want to be called before they misgender someone. And this was a response to Zortek just saying, yeah, you are right. No point helping someone who doesn't want to be helped. He was trying to agree with her. This is after she had already, the past 3 or 4 messages and in the comments, been tearing into this small YouTuber. And he's in the right there. He's at no point in helping someone that doesn't want to be helped, right? I mean, he's clearly in the right there. But she is just going off. This is a response to Zortek saying, you don't need to be asked to help someone. All he said was, you do not need to be asked to help someone. And she says, yes, the cis, transphobic, white knight, exactly what trans people need. Jesus, dude, all he's trying to do is help. And it's because he says that I spoke to him last night. He said that he accidentally misgendered her because he didn't check what her pronouns were first. And that's all he did. And just wait, dude, it gets crazy. Glad to know that you think trans and non-binary people are not worth the effort. That was a response to Wade Lashante. Like, seriously, I am just asking. Just ask first what the person wants to be referred as. The bar is on the effing floor. Lady, you cannot demand things of other people. In conversation, you cannot demand that they ask you something. Okay, it doesn't work that way. If you are not comfortable with yourself and you need other people to affirm who you are, then you are not okay. Like, seriously. Hi, if someone asks you for common courtesy and you say nah, but then get offended when that someone is then rude to you, did your parents not teach you treat others how you want to be treated? Like, if you're not going to be nice, no one has an obligation to be nice to you. Lady, you have not been being nice this whole time. You are a terrible representative. Oh my goodness, I can't imagine this as a public figure doing this. Holy cow. Me cuts off my hair even when I think I shouldn't have to conform to any gender norms. Maybe now people will see me as non-binary, or at least my pronouns. No, that's crazy. That is crazy. This is Clonesy. This is another VA. By the way, they all chimed in on this. They all got in on it. All these are addressing Zortek, by the way. They're all addressing Zortek. Hey, friends, it's a good day to remind everyone that if you think of me as a woman, you are incorrect. Even if you think of me as a woman light, that is also incorrect. I am non-binary. I use they, them. I am a multiple being. I am a plural being, okay? You will refer to me in the plural, paper bag boys, from now on. All right, you guys are no longer the paper bag boys. I am the paper bag boys. Okay, I am non-binary. I use they them. If you don't understand, Google is a free resource. Don't be a dick. Oh my goodness, dude. So I have to understand what a woman light is and what a non-binary is so that you feel comfortable. I should not have to learn any information when I address you. I should just be able to be like, hey bud, what's up, bro? What's up, dude? Do you have any idea how many women I literally just go, hey, what's up, bro? Hey, what's up, dude? Like, even in the comment section, there's girls that comment, and I literally just call them bro because they're one of the bros. That should not offend you. The only person that would offend is a mentally unstable person with a plural personality. We get into it here. This is Karina. This is when it starts getting crazy, folks. This is Karina replying to Zortek. Zortek said, to be honest, I don't know what to say anymore. I tried to be reasonable. I tried to apologize, told Karina to just chill and take care of herself, yet I'm the worst person ever. You're being pretty biased. At this point, there is no helping you here. You're just a lost cause, but at least I tried. That's right, boys. This is after she had been digging into him for about 10 messages about him trying to need to use her pronouns correctly. I can even say it. That's how ridiculous it is. And he's trying to say that, like, well, if he can't explain to you why he shouldn't have to ask first, then there's no point in trying. And she says, you just misgendered me after claiming you have and never would. Because he said herself again. Oh God, I just noticed that. Oh, dude, how dare you use her when you address that she, they, them. Oh, my goodness. I have never misgendered you and I never would. Proceeds to misgender me. Oh, we don't have time to unpack all this, but bruh. And this is Karina falsely accusing people of misgendering her. It's a whole new account. Who has the time? Allegra Clark, by the way, which is another Genshin voice actor. Another Genshin voice actor. That's right, boys. They all dogpile at this point. They dogpile on him, and we're about to get to the juicy deets. Every time I yell at people not to misgender characters I play, it's because trans and non-binary individuals are misgendered daily and have to deal with people explaining why it's fine that they do so. Actually insert transphobic rhetoric here. That's right. She's saying not to misgender the characters that she plays. The fictional characters. Transphobes really think that their behavior towards fictional characters doesn't reflect on how they'll treat real people. The disappointment of them, to be honest. Another one, boys. Another one. They think that you should address their fictional character as the gender that they think it is, honestly. It's not even the fact that Paimon's a girl. Paimon is non-binary. You just didn't know it. Jesus, dude. It gets crazy about right here. She brings it back up. It stopped for a while, and then she brings it back up a whole day later. She just can't let it go. Zortek was living rent-free in her head just for calling her a her. Just because you are a fan of someone does not mean you get to be rude to them or that you own them. Jesus, dude. Nobody's saying that. Them, you called me cis, apologize. Me, so you're trans. Them, no, I told you I wasn't. Me, then you're cis. You know that it's not that cis is not an insult, right? Then why is she calling cis people cis assholes? What if she doesn't think that she's better than them? Why is she using that? This is where it gets crazy, boys. I hope you stuck around to the end because this is where it drops. I never called you a brain dead loser, and this apology is obviously fake, really condescending. And Zortek says, listen, you called me a troll, but nothing I said was a troll. I even said we respect your wishes. I was serious, but have it that way. Sorry about what I said. I thought I was being reasonable, but I guess you didn't think that. I will stop it here. And she keeps it going. You literally fought for people to misgender me and told me that I should just be okay with it. I have the receipts. Anytime you are fighting for people to just misgender people, you are the troll. No, he wasn't. He was just trying to say that you shouldn't have to ask first. that it should either you should not get upset because you demand that somebody asks your pronouns first. Okay, that is not how it works. You cannot push your life ideology onto anybody else. I also thought it was reasonable for people to be decent and ask what they want to be called before assuming and misgendering them. Is it too much work for you to ask? Because why would I have to bend over backwards just to be gendered correctly when people can ask? Because you are trying to infiltrate yourself in other people's lives. That's why I'm going to call you a her, whether you want to be called a freaking dog, okay? Because I see you as a her, therefore you are a her. If you, you know what I'm saying? Zortek, he said, also, have I ever called you a miss or a missus? I haven't, so I'm not one of those people. And Karina said, you told me it doesn't matter, meaning you don't care about my pronouns or my feelings. And he says, I didn't say it doesn't matter. Life is too short to be stressing about things like this. Enjoy yourself. It doesn't mean you have to let go of your beliefs. It just means you got better things to do than worry about this. Have some fun and chill and stuff. Boys, this is the most reasonable person I have ever talked to. His arguments are reasonably sounded. There's no animosity in them. He is literally just trying to help her. Just wait, it gets worse. And I have a mental fucking health to worry about. That's her reply to that last message. Him trying to help her. Her response is, and I have my mental fucking health to worry about. I just told you that it makes me dysphoric. So my dysphoria doesn't mean anything to you? Cool. And Zortek says, listen, I am sorry again. I know you have your problems. Believe me, I wish I could help you. However, I have said this so you can learn to not stress about other people on something you believe in. This is for your own good. Just stick with what you believe. Don't stress out. And her dad, or one of her friends that calls himself her father. No, it's not for their own good. It's so you can feel okay about being a dick to another human being. And besides, I thought you were leaving since you didn't want to apologize for being a hateful ass, because now you're just proving to belong to the worst of people more and more. Jesus, boys. Jesus. And Zortek has the response of an angel, by the way. You can imagine what my ass would be saying right now. To be honest, I don't know what to say anymore. I tried to be reasonable. I apologized. Told Karina to just chill and take care of herself. Yet I'm the worst person ever. You're being pretty biased at this point. There is no helping you here. You're just a lost cause, but at least I tried. And that, boys, that small little amount of passive aggressiveness, yeah, boys, that's about what an angel would respond to all of this absolute nonsense. I don't know if you're feeling how I'm feeling, but that's nonsense. But let's get into the juicy the parts. This is getting crazy. This is the Allegra Clark. She voices another character in Genshin. We've read the top one, but she also says underneath, also stop misgendering my friends, you jackass. And then we've got the drop, the bomb drop, boys. That's right, the bomb drop. Are you ready for this? Because I sure am. They forced him to publicly apologize. They put his ass on the stake. They crucified him before their woke ideology just for playing a game and being a fan of her, just for saying that he was a fan of hers. Can you imagine that this person representing this company just completely dismantled a small YouTuber's account, got him literally canceled from all the other voice actors, and then got him removed from the platform? Imagine what this did to his mental health. Literally, just a fan of the voice actor just refers to her as a her. And then her representing the company proceeds to then cancel him. Listen to how passive aggressive and how smug her ass is with this. To Karina Boetker, this is from Zortek. Karina, I am sorry for misgendering you. Though it was unintentional, it was disrespectful, transphobic, and opposes what your initial tweet was about. Buddy, Zortek, buddy, you never apologize. You got to never apologize for this kind of stuff. And you definitely can't admit to being transphobic because you weren't being transphobic, my friend. There is nothing wrong with anything that you said. I also tried to challenge you and your ideals and tried to help you when it wasn't my place to. Jesus, buddy, you should never apologize for trying to help somebody. She is obviously crazy. She is a lost cause. It just came out now. It is so big now. She is so crazy. I also acknowledge that I continue to engage in this argument and dragged it on instead of simply apologizing. I sincerely want to move on, but also understand my wrongdoings and how I can be better. I hope you find more success as a VA and in your life. I am very sorry, Karina, from Zortek. That is the saddest thing I have ever seen. To be forced to publicly apologize, to be put on the stake like that. And then this is Karina's response. Thank you. This is a real apology. That is some smug ass shit. That is some plastic ass shit. This is a plastic ass bitch. Jesus, dude, thank you. Now, this is a real apology. I truly appreciate that and accept it. Is it okay that I retweet this? Because it is really great and shows that you have grown and your true character. Dude, where's her character development? When did she get better as a person? She never did. She got fucking worse. Yeah, and Zortek just said, yeah, go ahead. And then we've got the other VAs here. This is what I'm talking about. You go, Zortek. Class act. I'm happy things are settled now. Dude, good job. This real apology shows growth and the want to learn. That's awesome. There's still light in humanity yet. Whoa, that's some true character development. Yeah, there. I have zero clue what happened, but seeing such a genuine apology is really nice. Yeah, fucking right, dude. These people are so passive aggressive. Oh my goodness. If we go back here, this is where she ended up retweeting Zortek's channel and then saying that this person is clearly trying to grow, and it got literally one tweet. It got literally one fucking retweet, boys. She totally helped him out. She totally did him a favor. Oh my God, dude. This chick is such a freaking narcissist. There is no way. She is a passive aggressive, narcissist, pathological liar. She is insane. All right, boys, let me know down below what you guys think. Paper or plastic? Paper being good and plastic being bad. I'm going with plastic, baby. This is a plastic bitch. She is so self-consumed with her own ideology and her own presence that she thinks that she can rule and dictate other people's lives and what they say. She thinks that she herself is stronger than the communist Chinese CCP at controlling free speech. Okay, she might be. She is literally Lazarus. Okay, she is Lazarus or not Lazarus. She is Judas, baby. She is Judas. She is the betrayer. Okay, she is a snake in the grass. She's a snake in your boot. Okay, you don't want to associate with this person at all. You don't even want to be a fan of her, obviously. All right, you guys let me know down below what you guys think. Do you think this would be appropriate today? Do you think that a voice actor representing a company doing this today would be appropriate? You guys let me know down below what you think. All right, boys, that's it for me. I'm going with plastic. You guys let me know down below what you think. If you like this kind of stuff, you stick around, you subscribe, you give me a like, you go over to Zortek's channel and give him some love, because he has obviously only received hate. He's finally back on the platform, so go give him some love. All right, boys, that's it for me. GG's. Peace.